today's trading session. They're moving on the back of their earnings. But let's move on and talk about the data that is expected to come out of the economic front. We have MOSPI, or the Ministry of Statistics, that will announce the GDP for the fourth quarter of last year and for full year of FY25. A CNBC-TV18 poll sees the fourth quarter GDP at 6.85% and the full year at 6.3%. For more details on this, let's go across to Latha, who's waiting by to tell us about this one. Latha, afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes, the poll gave us a number of 6.85, but some of the responses I got after the poll was done were closer to 7. So I would prepare for an upside surprise to that 6.85% that we got for the fourth quarter. The GVA is 6.5 for all respondents, and that's a more important number. Just for reference, the previous numbers are coming up for you in a table. Last quarter was 6.2, second quarter was 5.6, and Q1 was 6.5. I'm giving you these numbers for a reason. I'll come to it in a minute. What is expected to fire well in the fourth quarter are agriculture, services like construction, finance, and public administration. That's the government services. What will not do well or is expected to lag would be manufacturing. Investment and consumption are both expected to do well, but investment will do a little better than consumption growth. That's the expectation. There is a large gap expected between GDP and GVA because of the lower subsidies, and that's important to note. So GVA, everyone expects at 6.5. The important part is the previous quarter's numbers may be recast. You remember that 5.6 in the second quarter? If that is recast, then the numbers can look very different. Then all bets are off. Then don't go by our poll at all. For the full year, the expectation again is 6.3. Again, if previous numbers are recast, then this can well be 6.4 also. Many people told us about that number. Upside surprise is what people are expecting.
Okay, upside surprise is what we're waiting for. We'll wait out for those details coming in. Thank you so much for that, Latha. But shifting focus.